Who's ready for some wrestling and some local wrestling at that? Sunday, right here in San Antonio. Let's bring in a guy who's going to be a part of that big event. They're celebrating 20 years at RCW, and the man on your screen, Kaun, is one of the headliners. Kaun, welcome into the Sports Tonight studios, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so first things first, the Child's Play posters behind you. Like, that's the most important thing. I'm assuming you're a Child's Play fan.
Yes, I am. Very much so.
I feel like they're underappreciated the further we get away from them. Although I think they're doing like a remake or something.
They are, but I like to stick with the originals. Probably that was my favorite. I actually have that tattooed on my shin, so these are my favorite movies of all time.
Tough to beat Chucky, man. Tough to beat Chucky. All right, so who's going to be scarier in the ring, Chucky or you on Sunday night?
I know I'm smiling now, but I know I'm pretty terrifying when I'm wrestling.
Tell us about your career, man. I know I've heard a lot of good things about you, taking part in AEW. You know, you've done ROH as well, in addition to all the stuff you do with RCW. So take us through what your career's been like so far.
It's been one hell of a journey. I've been wrestling since 2017. I've been fortunate enough to be signed to Ring of Honor for the past 3 years, up until this past December. And since then, it's kind of been a roller coaster. I've been traveling the Texas Indie Circuit for the past 8 to 9 months, and recently been to AEW. Been in the ring with the greats Adam Cole, Andrade, Big Cass from WWE, Jacob Fatu. And I think the sky's the limit right now. I'm only going up. And this Sunday, I could take on Moose for the Impact World Championship. So that's probably one of the biggest matches to date.
Yeah, tell us about that. Fighting Moose with a belt on the line. What's that going to be like?
It's going to be hard hitting. He calls himself the wrestling god. And I'm going to make sure that he comes down to my level and then we stand toe to toe. Yeah, definitely hard hitting. I know he's a bruiser. I like to fight and make sure I showcase the physicality in the ring. So if you show up and you're in the crowd, you're definitely going to feel some of that impact. It's
an event that starts at 5 o'clock, and because you're one of the headliners, you're going to go later on. But when fans show up, whether it's 5, whether it's 5:30, whether it's for your match, you know, kind of guesstimating when you might go, when they do show up, Kaun, what can they expect to see at an RCW event?
Expect to see kind of everything. You're going to be entertained no matter what. You're going to see women's matches, tag team matches. You're going to see some comedy. You're going to see some hard-hitting action, some high-flying. You're going to kind of see the gamut of professional wrestling. If anything, you're going to leave entertained. And after you see my match, you'll definitely going to remember the name Kaun.
Yeah, and from what I understand, you're an up-and-comer, and we're going to be hearing the name Kaun for a while. We've already heard it, you know, as we mentioned, through the aforementioned wrestling organizations. So we look forward to hearing a lot from you and about you going forward. So this Sunday, want to make sure we get folks the right information. As we mentioned, the event starts at 5. The Grand Event Center, if you're not familiar with the Grand Event Center, it's over off of 410 and like that Ingram Park Mall, that general area. So like either Ingram, you know, that one of those exits right around there. The actual address is 6709 Northwest Loop 410. Again, 6709 Northwest Loop 410. The Grand Event Center. You'll get to see Kaun fight Moose in what's going to be the headliner, or one of the headliners of a wonderful night of wrestling as RCW celebrates 20 years. And Kaun, any outgoing messages you want to leave for fans or for Moose who might be watching this?
Oh, man. He needs to just make sure that he's strapped in. And for all the fans that are going to show up to the show and are watching this interview right now, Kaun has spoken.
Can Kaun speak and give us a prediction for Sunday?
Oof. If anything, it's going to be, and your new Impact World Champion, the man simply known as Kaun.
Kaun, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.